Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of
Rating Arizona.
Beers, brought to you by King's Beer and Wine on Central and Thomas.
Yes.
And we're your hosts. I am Marcus out of Brewery 602 on Instagram.
And I'm Eric out of Tap That AZ podcast. And a Taste of AZ. A Taste of AZ. Look at this.
It's free, guys.
It's free. We should have showed this last episode. There was a... we didn't do church music. Never mind.
Yeah. So free magazine and really good writing in there.
We got some great writers.
Great reviews.
I don't write, so there's a reassurance right there.
Yeah, some really good reviews, good pictures. And I've actually used the magazine to convince the wife to go to some of the eateries in here.
Heck yes,
These restaurants.
Anything stand out?
The Scottsdale... you did one. It's the that does the fish.
Chula.
Chula. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
yeah. Thumbs up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Did you get the burrito?
The burrito.
You got the California burrito.
California burrito.
Unreal, right? Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
It's the best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Speaking of,
so today we're going to be doing a review on a Mother Road beer.
Yeah.
So this is a Hazy IPA coming in at 7.2% ABV. This is limited visibility. So I think limited visibility hasn't been out for too long, right? It's only been like not even a year, maybe?
Yeah, I'd say somewhere around a year. Yeah.
About a year? Okay. So, big fan of Mother Road. They're located in Flagstaff.
Episode number 1.
Wow.
That was podcast episode number 1, January 4th of 2017.
And that was the Black IPA. You said you were a big fan of
Oh,
their
dude,
Black
that's what
IPA.
got me. Like that was the one that got me hook, line, and sinker. We called it Blackout IPA in Flagstaff because that elevated, the higher elevation and what is 8%, that Black IPA.
Yeah, it is 8%er.
And they would do the 23-ounce Imperial pints. So, for like
Imperial.
$3.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Blackout IPA. I love that beer. So
And
special place in my heart for Mother Road.
Did they used to have more than one, or they have more than one location, or they just have
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so they got the original location downtown, right. On the Mother Road,
right?
The old Route 66.
One I've been to, yeah.
Yeah. So they've expanded that, and they actually have their production facility on the east side of town. And they had that tap room open for a while. We actually did episode number 200 there.
Oh wow! So
maybe 100
1
and 200. Yeah. It's those guys are great. But so they had the production facility over on Butler on the east side of Flagstaff. But once COVID hit, and I think that they hit their max. Like they upgraded in their brew system, and immediately were like, "Well, shit, this ain't enough." Well,
I remember going in and doing a tour of the brewery on Butler, and the fermenters. I think they had like 120 barrel.
Those are huge.
The fermenters are touching.
Yeah,
and it's a massive building, and the fermenters are like touching the ceiling.
Yeah,
I mean these things are just like. Massive.
Yeah.
But
cool spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, they shut that down. I think that's just production again. So but they expanded the downtown area. They have food now. They have the spaces. If you haven't been to Mother Road in 2+ years, go there. It's a completely different place.
Yeah.
But the same wonderful brewers.
Absolutely.
Breweries.
So anyways, let's crack it open. I like the can art that they do. Whenever you see a Mother Road beer, you know it's a Mother Road beer.
Yes, you do. How?
Because they're can art.
Very iconic.
Very iconic. Yeah.
Same artist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So and they always use the Arizona, right? It's like very Arizona themed normally. Like all their beers are Arizona themed.
However,
names.
did you know this? So Tower Station, which is like by far their most popular beer,
right.
The Tower Station that's on the can art is actually in Shamrock, Texas, on Route 66.
Did not know that.
Yeah, so what you just said was incorrect.
I'm an idiot.
No, but Mother Road, these guys they're great. They do all over the state now. I mean, I think they moved up they're in the top 5 as far as production goes within a matter of a few years.
Yeah. So
what do we do now?
So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the beer. We're going to do our beer review now. So the beer does come in a hazy yellow color. It's almost like pineapple juice in the glass, and a very, very frothy white head on this. Very, very frothy. So actually, that's pretty good.
Why is that good?
I don't know. I just like for a lot of times, if it head dissipates really quickly, or you know what I mean.
Sure.
For some reason, the beer is not I don't know, doesn't seem as fresh to me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like almost a mental thing, but
Well, a lot of the aromatics come from the bubbles, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, a huge part of when you drink. Like you're drinking and breathing in and unconsciously.
and
That's my
consciously.
scientific. Consciously. That's
So
what I
let's
drink. I
get
go. I don't do that.
we're gonna get a drive-by aroma.
Remember, close your eyes so you can. All your senses are awake.
Yeah. So, actually, this has some. So I've never had this beer. This is my first
that's
time.
right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
my first time experiencing it, and man, this is like citrus galore.
For sure.
It's like tangelo, tangerine, a little bit of like a grapefruit character, almost like that orange pith kind of thing going on in the background.
Dude, you have no idea how hard it is for me to just keep smelling these and not drinking them.
Well, we're doing a beer review, so
I know,
it's
that's
giving
why
the
we're-
beer respect.
Yeah, I know.
And the brewers.
For sure.
But yeah, the aroma is really, really nice. Actually,
Very good.
What do you pull anything? I mean, there's definitely a lot of stone fruit as well.
Which stone fruit is, right? Okay, so I've heard that, and people are like, "What the hell is a stone fruit?" Well, it's a general.
It's stone fruit is any fruit with the seed in it. You know, giant. You know, like a
Peaches,
peach.
plum, like
Yeah.
plum, yeah. Which, if you think about it, then you're like, "Oh shit, they all do kind of smell the same." Yeah.
So you definitely, this is very citrus forward as far as like the hazy IPAs go. Some of them are
That's not good drink.
melon forward. Some of them are more tropical.
Pineapple on this one.
This one,
I definitely get
you
the
know,
pineapple.
This one has this
Right?
one, it's got some great aromatics. And again, like I said, since I've never had it before, I love the aromatics. I'm even getting the water profile a little bit too.
Oh.
That kind of more of like a chloride kind of vibe to it.
That doesn't sound good.
No, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It really does help like the aromatics a little bit
Okay.
In the water. So it what would be really bad if it actually smelled like tap water.
That would be bad.
Yeah. So it doesn't. It smells
does.
like the water's actually like
Good.
RO water that has been treated for a IPA. So anyways, let's get a taste on it.
Dude, cheers, buddy.
Cheers, and
I already had a couple.
thank you to King's.
King's Beer and Wine. Now, okay. So now I always describe things weirdly, right? Now, so this was canned on August 27th. So this is pretty fresh, right? Best by November 25th. So they give that a 30-day.
No, 90. Well, 3 months. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So when I taste this, I get the first thing that I get, and I get this a lot with beers, is it's almost like a musty taste. And that's not a. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying your beer is musty, Mother Road, but there's something about the hops that kind of stands out to me that has that.
Interesting. So for me, the beer's like extremely dry. For me,
Okay.
like it comes across as almost. I mean, like a brute.
Maybe that's
So it's very, very dry. So there's really not that like sweetness to kind of hold down the hops.
Okay.
And maybe that could be the little off thing that you're going with.
Well, because typically with hazies, they're not dry, right? Hazy IPAs are typically, they'll sit there and linger for a bit. Yeah. So that's what it is. Mother Road, it is dry, not musty.
Yeah, so it does almost come off like a brute. It's dry, but dry is not a bad thing because it makes you want to keep drinking it.
Yeah.
And again, the fruit character is pretty insane. I mean,
It's really good.
Yeah, it has a really big pineapple, really big stone fruit, and again, that like kind of grapefruit citrus thing in there is fantastic. I think really good beer, really dry, which is interesting. I didn't, 7.2% ABV. They may have got that ABV by getting that beer dry.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, getting down their the sugar content in the beer, the yeast doing their work, and
Less, meaning like that ABV goes up as the more sugar is consumed.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
ABV goes up, and so like brewed IPAs are typically have really no sugar left for the yeast to consume.
Okay.
Taking it down completely to zero, which was a completely dry beer. So I mean, it's dry. It's really clean.
Yeah.
I don't get any off flavors out of it. Really drinkable, 7.2%.
It's really good. It's not what I expected. I'll be honest with you. It was not what I expected which I like though, right? Because typically there's a range of hazy IPAs that are kind of interchangeable, right? Like, people always talk about how, some of those hype breweries on the East Coast, like the Treehouse and Trillium and things like that. And I'm like, are they really that much better than Wren House and the ones that are making badass beers here?
No.
Yeah. But what I like, but there's not much variance in those either, right? It's like, oh shit, that's good. This is different. This is different because this tastes more like, and I feel like this is, classic Mother Road style. It's like, it's a hazy IPA. This is our
Mother
version.
Road's hazy IPA.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a great way to put it. It's as if they were like, we're not going to copy, this brewery or that brewery. We're going to take something that we're good at, which is like their Tower Station IPA is insane, delicious.
Sure.
It's like they took that Tower Station and said, we're going to turn that into a hazy IPA. And since Tower Station's so popular, I'm pretty sure this is good. And actually it works.
It does.
Like you said, it's different.
It is.
It's not like every other hazy you've had.
Nope.
So as far as a score is concerned, we could rate this off of against other hazy IPAs. Now this is we're not rating this against other Mother Road beers.
No, other hazy IPAs.
So where are you at?
I would say 8.5. Because I do like it to linger a little bit more. Like the certain beers I like them being dry, right? Like a lager, and there are other beers I like being dry, but hazies I like them to linger a little bit more. But I don't think 8.5 is a bad score.
No, not at all. No, absolutely. Yeah, I'd be like 8.7. Be a little bit better than 8.5 because I like the points are probably just because it is different. And I like beers that are clean and different. Not you've had a beer that is different and it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
No.
So having a beer that is clean, well executed, and is not blending in with everything else I've had, I think that makes it a fantastic beer.
You know what? That was actually a really good explanation. I changed my grade to 8.8.
Oh, well, I was really going to go 8.81. Was my original score, but
this up. This is not about them. It's about us. So.
Yeah. So guys, if you're ever down into Flagstaff, Arizona, you have to hit up Mother Road.
Absolutely.
There are some fantastic breweries there. So, get yourself a hotel room and do some brewery hopping. Go to Mother Road. And before you get out there, come to King's to pick up some beer.
On Central and Thomas.
Here in
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah. So thanks a lot to King's. And again, my name is Marcus, Brewery602 on Instagram.
I'm Eric Walters from Tap That AZ podcast and A Taste of AZ. Eating and drinking for a living is pretty much what I'm doing.
Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Buddy.
Well, I don't remember names, but remember faces. Tried their best just to replace us, but don't even have quite the idea.